Okay, let's talk a little bit about what a lot of my clients want to know about when they come in to meet with me, and that is, what's the process? How long does this take? And I will tell you, it depends on whatever we need to get done. Now, first of all, you need to understand that when I advise my clients, when someone comes to meet with me, I don't consider that their situation requires a bankruptcy from the outset. I usually try to find some non-bankruptcy alternative that we can use. But if we do need to file a bankruptcy, there's two types of bankruptcies that apply to most people, and that's a Chapter 7 liquidation bankruptcy and a Chapter 13 adjustment of debts, which is a repayment plan. Chapter 7, in the most simplest sense, the most important thing we can do for filing Chapter 7 is to prepare it correctly. And I will be honest with you, between Kylie and myself, we will gather all kinds of information to make sure we can get the case prepared as accurately and completely as possible, because it makes the case the best case it can be. Once we get all the information that we need, once you've attended or taken and received a credit counseling certificate, then you've reviewed your paperwork, you've signed your paperwork, we'll file your Chapter 7 bankruptcy. The court will assign a trustee at that time, and that trustee will expect you to attend a hearing about 5 weeks after we file the bankruptcy. Don't lose any sleep over that hearing. It's not a big deal. I will be present with you at the hearing, and it's a very routine set of questions that are asked, especially if we've prepared the case properly. The meeting of creditors or the hearing that comes up is very, very straightforward. Creditors have a couple months from that hearing to file a complaint for non-dischargeability if they want to try to show to the court some reason why their debt should survive bankruptcy. And then a discharge is usually entered in the next 2 to 3 weeks after those 60 days run. So the process of a Chapter 7 from filing to discharge is usually about 5 months. Chapter 13 takes a lot longer, but there's a lot of good reasons on why we file a Chapter 13. And if Chapter 13 is necessary, a Chapter 13 runs anywhere from 36 to 60 months. The early on part of the Chapter 13 is the same as the Chapter 7. We meet with you, we diagnose your case, we advise you as to things we would want to know. We gather information, we prepare the case accurately, we prepare a plan of repayment correctly, and then we file it with the court. And then you begin making plan payments to the trustee, different type of trustee than a Chapter 7 trustee. A Chapter 13 trustee's job is to disperse monies that you send to them out to your creditors. There's also a meeting of creditors, just like on a Chapter 7, that you have to attend. It's even slicker, smoother, and quicker than a Chapter 7's meeting of creditors is. The big thing in a Chapter 13 is we have to get all the creditors and the trustee and the court to sign off on the Chapter 13 plan that we've proposed. And that can take 8, 10, 12 months sometimes. The good news for you is when we file your bankruptcy, creditors have to back off because of the automatic stay, and you pretend like the case is just a done deal. You just make your regular monthly payments, attend the meeting of creditors, let us do the heavy lifting in terms of getting the case agreed to by the court and signed off as an order confirming. I hope that this explanation has been a little bit helpful in understanding the process of bankruptcy, and we look forward to seeing you in our office where we can take your case personally, analyze it, and make a strategy relative to what we need to do to help you to get a true, fresh financial start in your life.